Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Hacks and Hobbies and whatever you call it. This is my channel and I wanted to talk about something very close to me. Now, I've been calling myself a home studio architect for the past year and a half, and you might be wondering what that means. Well, today I want to talk about what it means to be a home studio architect. Well, it means different things depending on how old you are and what you're interested in. So let's dive right in. All right, first up, if you're around 8 years old, and I know on YouTube feels weird, but this is going to be a short. You know how you're building a cool castle with your blocks or Lego bricks? Well, you're like an architect. So what do? Well, I'm a builder, but for special computer rooms. Very simple, straightforward, right? Now, for example, just like how you have a playroom with all your favorite toys in the right places, I help people set up their computer rooms. That way, they can make super cool videos and podcasts and have a lot of fun. Right? That's so cool. Next up, if you're in 8th grade, you know how everyone is making YouTube videos or hosting their own podcasts. What I do is basically make that magic happen for them. Think of me as the architect for your dream studio. I'll help figure out what cool tech stuff you need and how to set it all up. That way you can become the next big thing on YouTube or Spotify. And for those of you pursuing PhD, first of all, hats off to you. My role as a home studio architect is a bit like your dissertation advisor, but for home studios. I specialize in creating environments optimized for in-depth research, podcasting, and video production. I bring in a lot of different skills like system design, acoustics, and even some media theory to make sure your home studio is top notch. So there you have it. Whether you're an 8-year-old watching YouTube, an 8th grader looking to learn more about video, or working on the PhD, there's a way to understand what a home studio architect is and how I can help you create your dream space for creativity, communication. And if you have more questions or want to see more content like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep creating. All right, so that was one take of a concept that I was thinking about. And Wired magazine, they did kind of similar thing where they brought on an expert and then they brought on 3 different age groups, and then all of the people asked the same question of the expert. For example, the one that I watched was all around quantum physics and quantum computing, and the teacher was able to, or the expert was able to break down those 3 different things, or two, the same topic for 3 different audiences. And I wanted to do something very similar to that, and here it is. All right, so now I've been looking at helping podcasters set up their home studios, and I wanted to create the same kind of conversation for, again, different mindset, different way of understanding content. And here was my initial piece that I wrote. Junaid helps podcast hosts create unique experiences on their podcast for their guests and audiences, which enables them to monetize their experience through podcast. Junaid helps entrepreneurs create a digital presence through podcasts and home studios. But if I were to write this for an 8th grader, this is what you 8-year-old, which is my son is an 8-year-old, so this is what it would come out. And I really like how it came out. I'm like a superhero for people who make radio shows on the internet called podcast. He shows them. I gotta rewrite this. I am like a superhero for people who make radio shows on the internet called podcast. I show them cool ways to make their shows really special for the people who listen and the guests who talk on the show. Because their shows are so cool, They can even make money from it. I also have people who want to start their own businesses look and sound awesome on the internet by teaching them how to set up mini TV stations right in their own homes. So that was another way of talking about it as a home studio architect, what I do. What about an 8th grader? Now, I'm an expert at helping people who run podcasts. That's like an online radio show to make their episodes awesome for both their listeners and the guests they interview. I teach them how to make money from their podcast by making it super professional. I also got people who are starting their own businesses and creating their own home studios. That way, they can have high quality video and podcasts, which help them look good, which helps them look and sound legit on the internet. Wow, we're still using the word internet because, well, it is the internet. Now, if I were to talk to somebody even more sophisticated with a higher level of education, here's how I would define myself. I specialize in optimizing the production value of podcast platforms, enhancing both guest and audience engagement. By applying strategic framework, I enable podcast hosts to monetize their expertise effectively. Additionally, I offer comprehensive solutions for entrepreneurs to establish a robust digital presence through the creation of home studios, thereby facilitating high-quality audio-visual content. My work intersects various disciplines, incorporating elements of systems, design, user experience, and media production. So that's it. Just a cut and dry, straight up on what I do for podcasters, what I do for speakers, what I help them do through many different resources and connections and technology collaboration. Anyways, if you found this little video useful, hit the thumbs up or ask more questions in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer. Thanks again, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.